9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Get ready for the show, it's about to begin. Pro fan talk when we dive right in. Sports talk, hot takes, ain't nothing we lack. We the real fans, nothing holding us back. Mic check, 1, 2, y'all know the drill. We bringing the energy, we keep it real. From touchdowns to liquid air on the slam dunks on the court. Every sport, every game, we holding down the fort. We breaking down the plays, dissecting the stats. Pro fan talk, we keeping it fat. Debating with passion, no filter, no doubt. We the voice of the fans, we scream and we shout.
Man, listen. Had a couple folks ask me, was I going live about this? So I might as well went on here. I already done did the video. So if you didn't see it, let me bring up the thumbnail. It's the same thumbnail as this video because I got lazy. And I didn't feel like, I'm sick right now, man. Like, I can't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Let me see. I know it's on my Twitter. Wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, because that'll be a good. Yep. Leave that there. Man. Can't win for losing, man. You got to stay healthy, bro. Got to stay healthy. I broke it down. I slowed it down. I looked at it. And it looks like, if you saw my video, he's trying to drop his foot, anchor his foot, and it looks like he stepped on Jordan Mailata's foot, and it twisted his foot, and I'm going to assume that the knee buckled along with it. That's what I gathered based on what I saw. I mean, I took the video and I zoomed it up as far as I could. So that's what it looked like to me. I had to watch it a couple times because it was just let me see if I can it's gonna look me being on top of me, so it's gonna look a little weird, but just stay with me because I'm gonna try to freeze frame it when we get to that part. There we go. That's the part right there. That's his, right where the arrow is. That's his foot on Jordan Mailata's foot. Bam, right there. That's where he did it. Ugh. Man, that hurt my feelings, bro. Who would replace him now? Let me see. Let me look at my depth chart here. Hold on. Let's go back to the studio. That's a great question. And let's see if we can figure it out. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Me and Tone did a 53-man roster today. So let's look at our offensive line. We got Jordan Mailata, Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Tyler Steen, Lane Johnson. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Trevor Keegan or Drew Kendall. Kendall Lamb is a swing, and Matt Pryor. So Hinton is a tackle. He's not moving to guard. Although after what Jeff Stoutland did with Mekhi Becton, he can move anybody to guard. I think it's going to be Keegan, Kendall, Lamb, or Pryor. One of those four guys. So I haven't seen enough of them in camp. I am positive that Jeff Stoutland knows where he's going to go. So, Lord have mercy. Got to be. That's the hardest thing going through camp is keeping your guys, keeping your starters healthy. And when you look at the play, it wasn't a violent play or anything like that. It just wasn't. It wasn't a. That's all I could say. It just wasn't a violent play. He wasn't blindsided. Somebody didn't blow him up or anything like that. It's just he stepped at the wrong patch of grass at the wrong time. It happens like that. Yeah, Keyshawnee. I hope so. I hope so. They're gonna go do the MRI. They're gonna do all that kind of stuff, and we'll figure out what it is. Yeah, y'all start. That makes the most sense. That makes the most sense. So, but we'll see what he's gonna do. Next man up. Next man up. If there's anybody that we have confidence in, it's Jeff Stoutland. Because if he can do what he did last year with Mekhi Becton at guard, and with all the guys that he's got now, we'll be ready to rock and roll. Somebody will get up there. As long as we don't hear about it. And what I mean by that is the only time you hear about offensive linemen is if they give up a sack or they're called for holding. They get some type of penalty or they let Jalen Hurts get blowed up. That's it. So, yeah, Arthur. Yeah, man. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. We got the best in the business, man. We got the best in the business. We got Jeff Stoutland, dude. So if anybody can get a replacement in there, it's him. So from that standpoint, there is a level of comfort and knowing that he'll do what he has to do, and also knowing that Jeff Stoutland is the guy that always has the backup ready. You look at last year in the playoffs when Cam Jurgens went down, and then Landon Dickerson went in, and then Landon got hurt, and then Jurgens went back in, and all the while, who was at left guard when Landon Dickerson was at center? You had to have somebody in there to replace him, and we didn't miss a beat. We didn't miss a beat. So we'll see. We will see what's going to happen, man. It's not. I hope it's not anything major. It looked ugly. Things like that always worry me. Things like when nothing happened. There wasn't a really big hit. Like for example, you look at what happened last year with Nakobe Dean. Nobody touched him. Nobody touched him. He just zigged when he should have zagged, and that the foot went one way, the knee went another, and it just happens sometimes like that. Same thing here with Landon Dickerson. He plants that right foot, that inside leg, and he brings it back and right on Jordan Mailata's foot. And I think the knee just buckled. So I just saw somebody in the comments was like, what's the major injury? Honestly, we don't know yet. I put the word major in there because that's good for the YouTube algorithm, but we really don't know yet. And we probably won't know anything until tomorrow. So WIP and 97.5 are going to be on fire tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Yeah, he gives you a scare every season, just not this damn early, man. Golly. Just not this early. So let me see. So we'll see. Tyler Steen, they'll probably keep him at right guard. There's really no lead to move him. It's going to be Keegan, Kendall, Lamb, or Matt Pryor. One of those four. Trevor Keegan, Drew Kendall, Kendall Lamb, or Matt Pryor. I believe Drew Kendall is the one. He's another legacy, like Miles Hinton. I believe it was his dad that played ball. So, but whoever it was, I'm confident that Jeff Stoutland is going to, take care of it and get the right person up in there, and they will be ready to play. They will be ready to play. That's the one position. That's the one, the offensive line in the trenches. Um, we've had people ready to go for the past 5 seasons, and that's all because of Jeff Stoutland. We're lucky enough to have 2 of the best coaches in business right there in the NFL. We got Vic Fangio on defense. Vic Fangio is one of the best defensive minds in the NFL. However, Jeff Stoutland is the best offensive line coach in the NFL, full stop. He is the best. He will have somebody ready. I have supreme confidence in Jeff Stoutland in that regard. So, and we'll see. We'll see, Art. Yeah, the pass to Smitty, yeah, all that stuff looked good, man. I'm just bummed out because of Landon, man, because we need listen, man, this is like a chain link fence. You take one link out, it can fall apart, man. We got to get it. We got to get it. It could have been. Could have been PJM. You could have hit the nail on the head. I don't know. It's too soon, Khaled. Way too soon. It just happened. They're not going to let any. They're not going to let any information out tonight. They're going to let them go through the process, MRI, X-rays, things of that nature. They probably got somebody on call specifically for that. That'll come down to the stadium. I don't know if they have equipment at the stadium. Some people do that. The Eagles have enough money to do something like that, but that means you got to have a staff and all of that type of stuff to run the equipment. So I don't know what they do, or they're going to shoot him right down the pin and take the X-rays there or something, or go to Temple. I don't know, but they'll have it. Yeah, Carlos. We'll find out tomorrow afternoon. Like I said, WIP and 97.5 is going to be on fire tomorrow morning. So hell, I'm thinking about going live early, but just because I know the traffic's going to be lit. Shoot. Ugh. Boy, that hurt my feelings right there, though. Man, that hurt my feelings. We are the best team in the league in the trenches right now, man. We are the best team in the league in the trenches. So we got to stay healthy. Got to stay healthy. So, and we got this joint practice. I will find out tomorrow if I will be able to go to the Wednesday or the Thursday practice with the Browns. For me, it'll probably be better if I go Thursday, but I will find out tomorrow. I will let you guys know. So hopefully I'll be able to see what I need to see. So, but we'll see. This is like, oh, come on, man. But what do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? You know what? I'm gonna open the mic up, man. I'm gonna open the mic up just because, because that needs to happen. So when you guys see the link in the chat, if you want to come on the show and give your opinion, give your take, let me know what you think. Just click on the link. You do not have to have a camera. You just have to have a microphone. Or if you're on your phone, just talking to your phone. You ain't got to turn the camera on. You know how we do. So, Mortis, I did this just for you, dude. Just for you. When I saw your comment on the video, I was like, man, let me go ahead and drop a live real quick. My man Carlos said, Mortis, jump on in, man. Jump in the chat, bro. Click that link. Come on live.
Man,
What's going on, dude?
I'm all right until I found that out. I
Man,
opened it a minute ago.
it was crazy, man. It was crazy.
They say he got up. They say he got up on his own power and then went back down, tried to walk off a little bit, but then he got carted off.
Oh, I was watching them when they were walking with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess he didn't make it all the way across to the other sideline, and they just that's a precaution.
Mhm.
It is what it is.
Don't put more pressure on it than you have already. So
Yeah,
the
that's
crazy thing is, coach, a girl that I know that used to work in a supermarket that I used to frequent. I actually saw her a few weeks ago. She had just told me that she's a physical therapist for the Eagles. If I
okay.
freaking had her number, I would have freaking called her tomorrow to find out if I'd have gave you the news early or something, man.
Man, sports radio is gonna be lit tomorrow. You
I was
already know.
thinking 6 in the morning. They're already lit now. I'm pretty sure the radio's already talking about it now.
Yeah, between especially in Philadelphia,
Hmm.
but more so around the league. Everybody's still talking about Shador, but in the NFC East, you know, Dallas just got blasted, and this happens to us. So we'll see. We'll see.
And
We'll
the
see.
crazy thing, man, I think I jinxed the man because I wrote something earlier, man, on somebody else's podcast where I was like, man, teams with the thinness of the depth charts that I've seen so far in the preseason, teams are one injury away from having a bad season, and I'm
Yep, man,
just
listen,
laughing at it. But we're good enough to. We got good enough coaching and developmental coaches that we can mask any weakness. We
bro.
can
We got
mask
Jeff
that.
Stalin, man. We
Yeah,
got
we
we got Jeff Stalin. Jeff
yeah.
Stalin is the best in the business. Full stop.
Listen,
There-
if he
there's
could turn
nobody.
my Lotta into an all pro,
Forget my Lotta, man. If he can do what he did with Becton last year,
oh that too.
you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
I have supreme confidence in Jeff Stalin. He'll have
Mhm.
somebody ready, next man up. Heck, look what he did last year in the playoffs with Jurgens and Dickerson. You
Yeah,
know,
when they get the which yeah.
so we'll have somebody ready. It'll be ready to go.
I wonder what's up with that kid from what was the offensive tackle that we drafted? I think he was at NC State. No, was it NC
Miles,
State?
well, we got Miles Hinton from Michigan. Um, I don't know
Big
which
ass,
one. I know
big ass tackle.
it's
Black,
either Trevor Keegan, Drew Kendall Lamb, or Matt Pryor.
big black dude, like the size of Beckham.
That's Miles Hinton. He's from Michigan.
Mm.
Let me see if I can bring him up. Hold up.
See if one of them kids get a shot.
He's a legacy though. His dad was a was a offensive tackle in the league for a long time.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Here we go.
You know, it's crazy. A few of them do pan out like they dads.
Yeah, it's the truth.
Mm-hmm. But we'll
Um,
be all right though. I ain't got no.
yeah,
I
we'll be
ain't.
good. We'll be good.
I just hope it ain't like really major. Like what
Yeah,
is
that's what I'm scared of. That's what I'm scared of. Why can't I?
what can you do? That thing was
I'm
sold out today, coach.
I heard. I saw the pictures. A lot of people were broadcasting and posting from it. Looked like they had a good crowd. They always do though for the open practice. So that's always a good time.
It was going crazy when Jalen came out.
Yeah.
Saquon came out. I think Saquon. It was Saquon, uh, Lane, AJ, and Jalen got the biggest crowd reactions.
Yeah,
Like they were waiting for Jalen.
yeah, that's standard. That's standard. They're gonna go nuts
They
with
got they
JC, Saquon, and just you know.
they didn't even say Cooper DeJean or Blankenship name. They just said the excited whites.
Oh, did they?
Ah,
That's funny.
I was crying though. Hey, did you see? I know we talk about football, but did you see that shit that Kelsey Plum did?
Man, did you see my video?
I don't think I had to see. I don't think I seen it.
Oh, dude,
Wait, you talk about that?
I made a I got this new thing that I'm doing. Um, I got this new thing that I'm doing. I'm calling Keep It 100. And I
Mm,
said Kelsey Plum needs to be suspended.
mhm,
So because that was
mhm.
purposeful. And I was like, that was a dirty play. You could have jacked somebody's knee up doing that shit. So yeah, she need to be suspended. So
Yeah, but if this guy go down, it's just gonna be a little bit more audibles for Jalen to call.
yeah,
If
so
if this stuff.
somebody's saying Who is this? Let me see if I can bring this up
Fuck it.
because
Jordan played left tackle and right guard all at once. Fuck it.
I can bring. Hold on, because I'm getting comments on the video, so I want to read some of the comments. So that's live. Let's go here. Turn that off. And there we go.
Everybody gonna be on the ball. Toll gonna be on the ball. Lord Brunson, everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit tomorrow, man.
Yeah, yes it is.
Somebody said this is Nurse Nate Dog. Nurse Nate Dog says I was there at practice. Looked like his right knee gave out. Hopefully not ACL, MCL. So I am with you, Nurse Nate Dog. So,
Well, if it was the lesser evils, I'd rather take the MCL than the ACL.
yeah, I agree. I hope it's not nothing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. In a
Light
perfect world, yeah.
brain, but we'll see. We'll see.
And it's crazy because you understand that's a big dude too. So that's a lot of weight.
Lot of weight.
Even with that little, that's a lot of weight, man. That's a lot of weight.
But we shall see.
It's just
Lord Vaughn, man. No, it's not confirmed, man. It just happened. Yes, that's clickbait. I gotta make the title exciting. Come on, man. We know how the sausage is made.
with the horrific injury.
Yo, man. You know how this YouTube thing goes. You gotta make something for the algorithm. So, but shit, he got carted off. So in my mind, that's horrific. So let's hope it don't turn out to be as bad as we think it is. But he's the anchor, man. He's the anchor. So Vaughn, you must have just got here, man. You must have missed my whole soliloquy about Jeff Stoutland. Jeff Stoutland is the supreme in getting somebody ready. So he's the best in the business at doing that. So we'll have a backup. We all know what it's going to be, and whoever steps into play, just like last year, Stoutland will have them ready. So I'm not too concerned about that. We got good depth on the offensive line. I just hate to see any of our starters go down this early. I need everybody. We need to get out of the gates quick.
Yeah.
So when you get to the playoffs, it's not always the best team that wins. It's the healthiest team that wins.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think most people realize in the playoffs last year at when we played LA, we were 1 inch away from disaster. When Jalen Hurts took that tackle and his knee folded, and he got up and put his knee brace on and finished the game. But if his knee bends an inch to the left, an inch to the right, a little bit more, we might be having a whole different conversation. So
that's what them squats saved his life right there.
Man,
squat saved his knee right there.
Some did, but
so what happened with Landon? I saw a little bit of the thing, but I'm not sure. I think I heard you say he stepped on Mailata's foot.
No, he was engaged in a block with the
because I know he didn't get. I know it was just him. It's not like he got tangled up in a pile. It's like nobody was like. It was just them, kind of like a little bit.
So hold on for a sec.
It looked like he just stepped wrong somewhere.
So you see, hold on. Let me switch this up. Like you see, I put an arrow on it when it happens. He plant right there. He ends up stepping on Mailata's foot.
I
think I run it back again. I think this is the one where I put the arrow. There we go. I blow it up. So
if it is, I just hope it's a sprain.
Yeah, when he engages, his inside foot crosses back over his left foot, and that's when he's trying to brace himself with the impact, and that's when he steps on Mailata's foot. And then the next step, right there, I think the next time it runs, I put an arrow. I freeze frame it and put an arrow on it. Then he goes down. Let me see. Is this when I do it again? Yep. I'm gonna freeze frame this one.
Okay, I see it.
and he stepped on it. And then when he gathered himself, and maybe he just didn't have no power in the knee, and he went down. And I was like, oh, Lord have mercy. But yeah, that's the way it
I,
goes, man. That's the way it goes.
I hope it's not. Man. I hope it's not.
But we'll see. Yeah, see, I don't think, at least I don't know. I'm hoping it's not anything season ending.
Hmm.
I guess if there's a silver lining in any of this, it's that it did happen 3 weeks before the season opener. So that's 3 weeks you got to heal. That's almost a whole month. So hopefully it's nothing. He'll miss a couple games. Worst case scenario, maybe we get him back in mid-season, but we do get him back. So unless it's something catastrophic, knock on wood,
Have
um,
somebody hold it down for a
he should
while.
be back. He should be back. So
Just have somebody hold it down for a little bit.
we'll be good to go.
Oh,
So that's about it. If anybody got any more information, let me know. Put it in the chat. I haven't seen it. Was anybody else down there at the game? If you in the chat, if you were down at the game, let me know. I know Jalen put on the show. I know AJ and Devontae put on the show. Um, did Jihad do anything? How did he work out? Jihad's gonna be a beast.
mm.
He's gonna be
I
a beast.
definitely want to see more betted.
Who?
I
Jakarian?
bet it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how he did in his first practice with us.
So here's the thing: Jakarian Bennett, Keely Ringo, and Adoree Jackson. Right. This week's practice with the joint practice with the Browns is going to be extremely important
Mm-hmm.
because they're going to be going up against somebody else, not their own team, and that makes all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
So we'll really be able to see if we go into the preseason game with the Browns and Jakarian Bennett is starting, then you got the answer to your question. And the way it's looking now, and I'm a Keely Ringo fan, I'm thinking it is possible that they can move Keely Ringo to safety. Because Sidney Brown, I'm a fan of Sidney Brown and what he was doing, but he hurt again. So I don't know the extent of his injury and how deep it is, but he's starting to look like he might be injury prone. So we'll see how that works out. So there's a lot of variables and X factors. The situation is very, very fluid. You don't know where anybody's going to stay.
Mm-hmm.
Keely Ringo can move. Cooper DeJean can move. So Vic Fangio is going to do what he has to do to put the right people in the right places for that defense. You already know that's going to happen. So, Lord Vaughn, I'm a fan of Keely Ringo. I hope Keely Ringo wins the job. But at the end of the day, if Bennett is getting it done, put the guy back that is getting it done.
DeJean did move. That's what Devontae scored that touchdown on in practice.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when the regular season starts.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna make a lot of moves. They experiment in practice. That's what they just want to see what you can do. So we might get a couple surprises. Because also you got to remember they keeping everything vanilla because they don't want to get nobody no film in preseason about what you're gonna do in the regular season. So all of the defenses, stunts, all of that type of stuff is very, very vanilla because they don't want anybody to see anything. That's why the preseason games are so damn boring. Nobody stunts. You barely get any blitzes. You don't see a true game, a game plan for a preseason game. Nobody wants to give anything away.
Hell no.
So, all right. Y'all said Sidney Brown was the starter at safety. Okay, so when he got nicked up against the Bengals, maybe it was something simple. The Madden curse is real. He wasn't on the cover of Madden. As long as Saquon don't get hurt, shit. Don't even say that. So we'll
Damn
see.
it, don't even put that in the air.
Yeah, man.
Put
Ringo
that
gets
bad
flagged
in the air.
for throwing at him in practice. Don't want him anywhere near the secondary. You listen, you can only get better. It can't get worse. And guess what? We sat through 2 years of Mayberry. So James Mayberry. So
Coach, we had King Dunlap.
yeah, he didn't work out.
He was terrible.
He didn't work out. You're gonna get them every now and then. You're gonna get them
Oh
every
yeah,
now.
you're gonna get some duds.
So
Get some duds. Yeah.
Sidney got hurt versus Cincinnati because of his bad form tackling. Yeah, Sidney reminds me a little bit of Marcus Epps. Marcus Epps was another physical safety that we had back there. We ended up letting him go to the Raiders, but
Mhm.
same way, very physical, would come in. I remember one play when the Raiders played the 49ers. He came in for this big hit on Christian McCaffrey, lowered his head, didn't bring his hands. Christian McCaffrey just bounced off and ended up scoring a touchdown on that play.
Mhm.
He hit him hard too, but you got to be able to wrap up. That was back when well, back with nowhere. He was with the Raiders then, so there wasn't no skin off our back. But that's how Sidney Brown plays a little bit. He plays fast, he plays physical, but you got to get that technique and you got to wrap up and get these guys down. We cannot go through another situation like we had in 23, where just everybody on the defense could not tackle to save their life. So we can't repeat that again. Vic Fangio's not gonna let that happen.
I don't think we're gonna have that problem, Coach.
So yeah, Bradbury. Thank you. I said Mayberry. Bradbury. James Bradbury. So yeah, Bradbury had a Pro Bowl season and then he fell off a cliff. Normally, I don't know if James was hurt or what the situation is, but normally, especially when you're talking about DBs, they get a decline in their skills. James Bradbury didn't get that. James Bradbury was good until he wasn't, because he was solid in 22. Then 23 came around and it looked like every game he was running in oatmeal. Like he couldn't rotate his hips, couldn't turn over.
I don't think he's on anybody's team right now, right?
Who, Bradbury? Bradbury's gone.
Yeah, I don't think he's on anybody's team right now.
I don't know. I haven't heard.
But yeah, going back to Ringo, yeah, put him at safety. He's not a cornerback to me. He's not an outside cornerback.
Well, we'll see what they're gonna do, but they're not gonna have too many more situations like he had the other day where he let Jamar Chase, and it wasn't even that Jamar Chase caught the ball. It was that
a
he
terrible
that
angle.
lousy angle for the tackle. That was horrible.
It was a terrible angle.
So
it was a bad angle.
But
like he didn't want to tackle him. He was like he looked scared from the beginning. Like shit, I'm going up against Chase.
Yeah, Vic Fangio ain't gonna let that pass though.
Hell no, man. If I'm going up against AJ, I shouldn't be worried about any other wide receiver in the league.
Yeah. So we'll see what they do. They got options, thank goodness. They got options.
Yeah.
So, and we got good options. So that's the way it works. But it still sucks because I like Landon Dickerson. They're gonna miss his voice as far as being a vocal leader in the huddle, because he did take on that role last year, and he did a good job with it. He did a damn good job with it. But you got to be on the field, and right now he's not. So
yeah, man.
That sucks. That sucks. But we'll see.
You can understand if it's like, it's more understandable if it's like in a game, but it's like, damn, at practice.
Yeah, and that's what scared me.
More.
Like I said earlier, that was not a violent play. It was not a dirty play. It was not none of that. He didn't get blown up. None of that. He just stepped in the wrong spot at the wrong time. He zigged when he should have zagged.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
On that shit too.
That's the nature of the game that we play.
He CJ CG fucking Chauncey. He
he got hurt. He out for the year.
Is he out for the year, or I don't think he tore anything. I think he's.
Oh, you know what? You're right, because they came back and said it wasn't as bad as everybody thought. But he's gonna miss a couple games.
They signed Jalen because actually they was talking about it on Facebook, where they were talking about why did they sign Jalen Mills? Is because first off, he's a cheaper option, and you're not gonna sign Justin Simmons, because if they would have signed Justin Simmons, then that would have let you know CJ would have been gone for the whole year.
Well, We'll
And
see.
on top, CJ, I don't even think CJ. I mean, not CJ. I don't think Simmons wanted to sign with the Texans. I think CJ wants to come to the Eagles. He don't want to go nowhere. He want to play for Vic.
Yeah, can't do it now.
I don't know why not.
Alex, who you talking about? Schefter said who could be ready for week 1? Why would they move? I'm looking at your previous post, Alex. Why would they move Steen to left guard? Why wouldn't they leave him at right guard and just put Kendall or Lamb or Pryor over there? It all depends on where they practice, though. It all depends on where they practice.
Hey, coach, can you see what position he was at college? Was he a right guard in college?
Who?
Steen.
Where did he go?
Alabama. Went to Alabama.
He played at Vanderbilt. Oh, Vanderbilt, then Alabama.
Mhm. I didn't know he went to Vanderbilt first.
It just said offensive lineman. It doesn't give right or left. It says he played. Oh no, he played left tackle.
Left tackle.
Yeah, he played
They
left
turned
tackle.
him into right guard, so then he could play the left side. I will try him at left guard, maybe.
My guess is Jeff Stoutland trains everybody like that. They can. Everybody's basically a swing tackle or a swing guard. They can go both ways.
Same thing on defense. They got to know everybody else's
right
positions and everything too.
But optimally, you want a guy that's used to playing on that side. Like you don't want Caliendo. Like what happened with the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Yeah, Caliendo was getting used. He was a turnstile on that left side. And then they tried to move Joe Tooney over there from right tackle to left tackle to help him out. And it didn't work.
That man for the Chiefs was getting passed around like a bad rumor.
He was a turnstile, man. But Joe Tooney, if he's playing his natural position on the right side, a lot of people think Joe Tooney might end up in the Hall of Fame. He's that good. But when you move him left and you're doing everything opposite,
I don't even think he's with them anymore.
Who, Joe Tooney?
Yeah, I think he signed or got traded.
He got traded to the Broncos.
So then they lose their best offensive lineman over there at Kansas City.
He's with the Bears.
Oh,
he played today then.
The Bears.
He's with Chicago, so he's blocking for Caleb Williams.
I like what the Bears did this offseason, man. They made some good moves, especially with making Ben Johnson their head coach. He's definitely going to open up their offense. I want to see what he does with Caleb.
So we'll see.
Yeah, I want to see what he does with that team. Definitely, I think. And again, like his offense is going to put a little pressure on Caleb, a little more pressure on Caleb because he's more of a passing offense. Like he kind of uses his rushing to open up the passing more. So you're going to see some Swift in there, but it's going to be more Caleb. One of his wide receivers definitely going to have some yards this year, though.
Yeah, we'll see it. What's up, Mojo? Yeah, I know it's not horrific, man. That's for the YouTube algorithm, bro. Y'all know who this. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all know how the sausage is made, man. Stop acting crazy.
Speaking of Paul George, did you see the picture of him with the knee brace going to the club?
I did not.
Yeah, knee brace on. You go to the club. Ah, man, little Paul. I'm sorry, but you got to go, bro. We already don't fuck with you here in Philly, man. And you doing it to yourself with all this little dumb shit.
Man, I can't be bothered with them people. That's why I really don't follow the NBA right now.
It's like I got to do that. Plus, like no matter what, coach, your first love is football. My first love is basketball. So it's like it's like I'm Pookie from New Jack and keep calling me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So keep calling me, coach.
Whether or not he was limited at practice, Tony, is irrelevant to what happened.
Yeah. So what happened now?
Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with what happened today. Yesterday wasn't the first time he was limited in practice.
Yeah,
So
they said that he didn't practice yesterday because of his knee or something with the knee, and then he probably just reactivated or exacerbated what
that,
it was
that's possible.
hurting.
If
So
it's the same knee, is it? We're assuming that it's the right knee. What if it was the left? I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's the same knee, but I know he was out for practice because of one of his knees or something. So didn't
Yeah.
he have surgery this offseason or something like that?
Yes, he did.
Hmm.
Yes, he did.
Him and Cam. Matter of fact, him, Cam, I think Lane had surgery, I think, after the season. Brandon. I know Nolan Smith had surgery for his. Oh no, I don't know if he had surgery for his tear. Remember, he tore his
Towards tricep.
tricep in the Super Bowl. So
I'm sure they made that better when he put them rings on.
oh yeah, that shit. No, all that ice on that damn ring. You know that shit didn't took all that soreness away. Yeah, what pain? You see Brandon Graham holding his arms up. He had no problem lifting his arms up. I said, I don't care. My shit was in a brace, coach. I'm shit. I'm doing something. Philly's been on a roll too.
I don't know, Tony. Was that the same knee though? That's the question we asked. Was it the same knee? This was his right knee. So that's why you got to look at the reports. They just said he hurt his knee. Which one? That makes a difference.
Yeah, regardless, it's still messed up.
Yeah. Guys walking around here like they a 58-year-old. Like I played with the fridge, and I remember
Refrigerator Perry.
yeah, when the fridge used to come out of the shower. That joker like literally waddled. And then I remember seeing it's got to be about 10, 12 years ago now, where they did a special on him, and his health was like really in decline. He could barely walk because his knees were so bad. It got so bad for him that his wife would cook the meals for him, and
Yeah.
she would leave him in the kitchen
Mm.
because that's the only way to get him to get up and walk.
Get your ass
Crazy.
up. You talking about he waddled through it? He looked like somebody trying to move a fridge through a doorway, huh?
Bruh, he was a wide dude, man.
Yeah, he was a big dude, man.
He was missing a tooth right in the front.
Listen, the Bears literally had like the first tush pushes. They just put Refrigerator Perry there at fullback and just go ahead and get these two.
Forget that, man. Forget them for that. They didn't give Walter Payton a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Come on, man.
They didn't?
No.
What?
They got to the goal line and they gave it to the fridge. Everybody was mad about that.
Mm.
I was mad about that. I was like, how you gonna not give Sweetness a touchdown?
Mm.
And he got y'all down there. You get a ball to the damn fridge.
That's like I be feeling sometimes about Saquon. Like you get it down to the well, like give the damn ball, man. Sometimes I do get tired of the tush push once in a while. It's like, come on, you have to do the tush push every time. Give it to him once in a while. Let him get another
I
down.
thought the same thing, but
I mean, it's guaranteed. Like I'd rather be safe. It's better save the percentages, I guess.
Here's the thing with that: you can't bitch about it because we won the Super Bowl, so you can't bitch about it.
True. No, I know. I'm just meaning throughout the season.
Because I feel the exact same way, but clearly they made the right decision. Clearly they make the right decision.
Sometimes if you think of it, it's less of a risk as far as like getting hit hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Like, Vaughn, you talking about during the season, or are you talking about tonight at practice? They gotta. I'm hoping Kevin Patullo will stretch out the defense a little bit better with the runs.
He talking about his runs. A lot of his runs, Saquon just got stopped at the 1-2 yard line.
Yeah, but that's because I didn't agree with some of the ways we ran, but I think Saquon was just so great that he made people miss, and he just did things that only he could do. But I'm big on running the zone reads with a running back because there's no hole. You give him the ball deep as you can and as wide as you can, and you let him do what he does best. So I said this last year. Go back and look at Terrell Davis when they won the Super Bowl that year. He got his 2,000 yards. And the zone reads that Denver won when they had that crazy. They had the Orange Crush offensive line with
Mm-hmm.
Mark Schlereth and all of them dudes. All they was doing was zone read. Elway would get Davis the ball as deep as possible, and he would make the cuts, the cutbacks, all of that type of stuff. Couldn't nobody stop him. Nobody.
He said that he had what was it, a migraine in the second when he couldn't see, and he scored that one touchdown.
Oh, Terrell Davis, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That was what did he say? Was that because of his braces or something like that? I remember him telling that story.
I don't know if it was because he took a hit or something like that. Could have been his braces. I don't remember, but I remember he was talking about he had a migraine as the play he scored the touchdown where he went over everybody, was like from like
Yeah,
the 4-yard line. He said he
yep,
couldn't see, everything was blurry.
yep. He I believe he told that story on NFL Films.
That man had a concussion.
It's nasty business, man. Nasty business.
He definitely wouldn't have been in the game in today's game.
Nah.
They gave that man some smelling sauces. Like, go ahead, go over there, go back in the game.
How did the Cowboys end up? I just so I can laugh at them.
They lost.
I know they lost, but I'm like, well, looking at the score. Just so I can laugh at them.
I think it was 24-14 or something like that.
Yeah, something. Dallas.
But they look weak. They look weak.
21-31.
Oh, 31. Okay. So the last score I saw was 24-14. I wasn't really paying attention to that game. I tell you one thing, the kid Milton, he look all right.
17 for 29, 143, a touchdown and a pick.
Yeah, his problem is everything with him has to be a rocket pass. He has that everything. Yeah, his problem is touch. He can't necessarily throw it in the bucket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he can zip that mug though. Like his arm is strong.
Washington and Dallas depth is terrible.
Yeah. And on top of that, they're older too. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're older players. I don't know what they saying about Debo and them, but if they say Terry's relationship looking worse than what it is.
That's possible. And he ain't back in camp yet, so better do something.
He ain't back in camp yet. And he's sitting back smiling because they look like trash without him.
Better pay the man.
He definitely listen, as much as I hate his team, he definitely deserves it with all those quarterbacks he played with, and he's been the only consistent one, like been productive every year.
Man, you better give. Not only do you have a good veteran, you got an all-pro veteran.
Yeah, that's definitely a sign. That's a big sign of a great wide receiver. Like somebody who can play with different quarterbacks. Like, and they were all trash. Like, I don't think he played with one like really. Maybe Alex Smith was probably like the only serviceable one that you could say, but this is after the knee injury, Alex Smith. So,
yeah, they better do something. So
yeah, who knows?
That is not my riddle to solve.
Hell no. I
Tony,
don't think he get ass kicked.
I've been seeing a lot of people that say they like the way Patullo called plays the other day, but I need a bigger sample size. So,
I mean, it looked good for what he showed. Like, but yeah, we got wait. I'll wait till the season starts.
I would beg to differ, though. Gainwell was not holding us back.
Gainwell was holding us back. Nah, I can't agree with that.
I don't agree with
respectfully.
Gainwell was good.
Very good season last year. Very good. He came up big many times for us last year.
In my opinion, Gainwell and DeAndre Swift. I think we underutilized Swift. We could have had a dual threat, very similar to what Washington was doing with the two running backs they had in there. So we just
I wouldn't be surprised if we had that offense. Our offensive coordinator Kellen Moore and Swift was our running back. I wouldn't have been surprised if we won the Super Bowl with him this year, because that vanilla offense we had was so bad.
It was issues in 2020.
Oh my God,
major issues.
And that's another thing that kind of bothers me sometimes when I listen to some of these media people. I know a lot of it is just to get views and clicks, but it's like the disrespect is crazy when they tell me, man, there's so many quarterbacks that could win the Super Bowl with this Eagles team. Duh, you got a great quarterback, you got a great team, you're gonna have some
No,
success. But it's
no,
a
they couldn't.
it's a non-factual, like, hypothetical that's annoying, right?
Yeah,
But
and
my thing is,
I don't agree with.
none of y'all talk about how many of them quarterbacks would have took the 23 Eagles to the playoffs.
Listen, I said this last year. I wish I could find my chart. I created a chart for this. I did a video about this. And what I did was all of the starting quarterbacks in the NFL that were not in the playoffs. I added
Mhm.
up I added up their passing yards. 45,000 passing yards was sitting at home watching the playoffs. 45,000. So everybody that wants him to check that box for throwing for 4,500 yards in the season and all this and all that, it's irrelevant.
You know what else too that they don't look into? Obviously, they don't do it. Is how much yak plays a part in the quarterback's production. So
Absolutely.
you have a quarterback that threw for 5,000 yards, but he has 50% or 54% yak. It's like he really threw for 23, 2,400 yards through the air. And it's like y'all kind of criticizing Jalen, but if you think about it, he's never had over 50% of yak production for any of his offensive players.
Well,
Just
it's
add
like,
the just add the percentages to 50 and just imagine how many yards he would average per year.
yeah. I mean, well, he had an opportunity in 23 to go over um, 4,000 yards. We had, I want to say, 4 or 5 games left, and I calculated it. He needed like a little less than 200 yards per game, and he couldn't get it. He couldn't get it.
Remember, he was dealing with that knee injury too all year.
He was dealing with the knee injury, and he was dealing with the worst combination of offensive coaches that we've ever seen.
Oh God, coach. When I tell you, man, that offense, I'm still to this day, I'm looking back and it's like, I don't know how the hell with that defense and that offense that we had as far as the game plan, how we started 10-1. I It's like Jalen's a bad boy because he definitely was carrying them that year.
Yeah, he got it done. He won the games he was supposed to win, and he got lucky a couple times. But that's the way it goes.
That's part of the game.
That's part of the game.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes the ball bounced away, just like in the Super Bowl. Just everything just went our way.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
So
But coach, I'm gonna let you go, man.
all right, bro. Appreciate you.
Always good talking to you.
Yes, sir.
Definitely look forward to another conversation.
All right, brother.
Here we
Take
go.
care.
Go Birds, baby.
Go Birds. Saquon hurt his hand against the Steelers. Gainwell had moments, but it was frustrating when they used him for a 2-minute offense. They used him for that because he's a threat to catch the ball out of the backfield. They just never threw it to him. Was he as good as Saquon? Absolutely not, but he was good enough. And he was fast enough. And if you go back and you look at his time in Philly, every time they brought somebody up to try to take his spot, they couldn't take his spot. So, well, I don't know. I haven't seen anything else. If you in the chat and if there's anything else about Landon Dickerson, pass it forward. I don't think so, man. News. Carted off 3 hours ago. Injured. Carted off. Carted off. Carted off. So nothing as of yet. Nothing as of yet. So maybe no news is good news, but we're gonna find out one way or the other. Gainwell was misused. Gainwell was misused. Like I said, Gainwell, Swift, even Miles Sanders was misused. Because I was not as down on Miles Sanders as a lot of other people were. I thought Miles Sanders was a good back. We just didn't with Miles Sanders and with DeAndre Swift for that matter. We did not commit to the run like we did with Saquon. We just didn't do it. And they had when we got the offensive line to do it. With that offensive line we got, I could rush for 1,000 yards. So I just think they didn't take advantage of it. They were still trying to do things the old way that didn't work. Yeah. I was just saying that. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I like Gainwell, man. Every time they try to get him off the field, bringing somebody else in, Gainwell stepped up to the plate. Now, the one thing that I think we could have used him better, like in the screen game, but we didn't. We barely ran screens. Barely ran screens. So I think he was where he was supposed to be, and it helped. So, but all right, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. I hate to see this bad news, but that's the way it goes. That is the way that it goes. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Listen, y'all have a phenomenal week. Sports radio is gonna be lit tomorrow here in Philadelphia. Um, it's gonna be on everybody's lips. It's gonna be on everybody's lips, and they should be ready. Um, get ready for the next man up. Next man up. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all week. Y'all have a phenomenal week. Be safe. Be careful. I appreciate you. Oh, let me show y'all this. I debuted this with Tone, and just to let y'all know, this is the gift. This hat I will be giving away when I reach 10,000 subscribers. I will be giving away this Eagles. This is the old school Eagles. This is the logo we had. You see my jersey in the back. But this is the logo we had when I played the old school Eagles. And you see I got from when I was at Alumni Day the other day, hooking up with the fellas. Good to see everybody again. And you see my signature is right in the center. And I think we got Joe Paglia. He is a Hall of Famer. And we have, let me see. I know it's on here somewhere. I know we got Harold Carmichael on here somewhere. Harold Carmichael is also a Hall of Famer. We got Freddie Barnett. Where is Harold at? I can't even find him. I know he's on here. So this is signed by two Hall of Famers, two Eagles Hall of Famers. All right. So I'm going to be giving this away when I reach 10,000 subscribers. So we working at it. We got a lot of work to do, but I'm just going to put it out there and I'm going to manifest it and make it happen. So, but I'm going to get up out of here, man. I'm getting sleepy. Tony, I appreciate you, man. 63, have a good night. Alex, Lord Vaughn, Tony the Siberian, Drew, everybody that was in the chat. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining me. And I'm going to see you during the week. It's gonna be a lot of content this week, man. A lot of content this week. So I will see you then. Y'all be good. I'll let you later.